A young chef, ready to give up on his dreams, meets Jeff Bezos in a moment of unexpected fate. That single conversation sparks a journey of ambition, transforming his future step by step. Young chef Alex dreamed of opening his own restaurant, a place where food could tell stories and create connections. Every day, he worked tirelessly in a small, cluttered kitchen, cooking meals while imagining a brighter future. Although his talent was undeniable, he often wrestled with self-doubt, questioning if he had what it took to bring his dream to life. The cramped space around him felt suffocating, a constant reminder of how far he was from achieving his goals. Alex longed for a breakthrough, something or someone to ignite his passion and show him the way forward. One day, while meticulously refining a new recipe, Alex was startled by a knock at the door. Wiping his hands on his apron, he opened it to a surprising sight: Jeff Bezos standing there with a warm smile. Dressed casually and exuding an approachable presence, Bezos looked nothing like the untouchable figure Alex had imagined. The unexpected visit left Alex momentarily speechless, but the genuine warmth in Bezos' demeanor eased his nerves. In that moment, Alex felt a surge of hope, a belief that maybe, with the right guidance, his dreams weren't as far away as they seemed. In the modest, bustling kitchen, Alex's hands trembled slightly as he placed a plate of his signature dish in front of Bezos. The atmosphere was heavy with anticipation and disbelief. Jeff Bezos, the man who had built an empire, sat across the tiny, scratched wooden table tasting Alex's creation. The first bite was met with a thoughtful pause, then a smile. Alex Bezos began, his tone both kind and firm. "This is extraordinary. Talent like yours deserves a stage, but talent isn't enough. It's resilience and clarity of purpose that transform dreams into reality." His words were measured, each carrying the weight of experience. He shared stories of his own humble beginnings, the quiet sacrifices, the countless failures, and the moments of self-doubt that nearly derailed his journey. As Alex listened, he felt an unfamiliar surge of confidence. Bezos wasn't just sharing advice, he was unlocking something within Alex. Each sentence carried a call to action, a challenge to rise above uncertainty. The kitchen seemed less confining, and for the first time, Alex saw it not as a limitation, but as the starting point of a remarkable journey. His doubts didn't disappear, but they began to morph into a determination he hadn't felt before. As the conversation with Bezos ended, Alex stood alone in his quiet kitchen, his mind racing. The cluttered space around him, the scattered notes, worn utensils, and unfinished recipes felt different now. What once symbolized his doubts and limitations now seemed like the raw materials of a greater vision. That night, he sat at his small table with a blank notebook and a renewed sense of purpose. His pen moved quickly as he sketched floor plans and jotted down menu ideas, each detail infused with passion. He envisioned an open kitchen where diners could witness the artistry of cooking, a space filled with warmth, connection, and the stories behind every dish. Memories of his mother's wisdom surfaced as he worked. Food is a language. It speaks when words can't. Those words had once given him comfort. Now they fueled his determination. He wrote down his core values: community, authenticity, and passion, knowing these would define not only his restaurant, but also the way he approached the challenges ahead. As the first light of dawn spilled into the room, Alex looked at the pages in front of him, filled with ideas that felt more like promises. He placed his hand on the notebook, closing it with quiet resolve. He wasn't just planning a restaurant, he was building a dream grounded in resilience and hope. It was no longer a question of if, it was when the transformation had begun. Motivated by that transformative conversation, Alex dove into research with fervor. Each market trend he discovered and every sustainable practice he learned fueled his passion, turning uncertainty into a driving force. He connected with local farmers, artisans, and culinary experts, each interaction imbued with a sense of purpose and possibility. These relationships weren't just business contacts, they became pillars of support that reinforced his belief in community and resilience. Bezos' advice reverberated in his mind, pushing him to view setbacks not as failures, but as lessons that shaped his path. With intense focus, Alex mapped out actionable steps, blending creative vision with strategic planning. The weight of his ambition pressed on him, and the stakes felt personal. This was more than a business plan. It was the blueprint of his future, built on hard-won wisdom and emotional investment. Each goal he set ignited a blend of hope and determination, making him feel both vulnerable and invincible as he prepared to bridge the gap between his dreams and reality. As months passed, Alex found a quaint, promising space in a vibrant neighborhood that mirrored his dreams of community and connection. The venue needed substantial renovation, but he saw past the peeling paint and creaking floors to envision a space alive with energy and warmth. Collaborating closely with architects, designers, and local craftsmen, he poured his heart into transforming the space. He envisioned an open kitchen that would not only serve food, but tell a story, a place where every detail from the sustainable decor to the layout reflected his values and aspirations. Facing permit delays, budget constraints, and construction setbacks tested his resilience. Yet with each obstacle, he found a new reservoir of strength. Negotiating better deals, restructuring budgets, and adapting his plans became acts of defiance against doubt. Each challenge overcame deepened his emotional connection to the project, fueling a dramatic journey of perseverance. The space slowly morphed under his guidance, every improvement a testament to his dedication, making the dream tangible and emotionally charged with anticipation. With renovations nearing completion, Alex's focus sharpened on refining his culinary offerings and preparing for the grand opening, a moment laden with high stakes and heartfelt anticipation. He organized a series of intimate tasting events, inviting close community members, dear friends, and respected culinary critics. These gatherings were charged with emotion. Every piece of feedback was a beacon guiding him toward perfection. As he adjusted flavors, presentation, and service based on the honest critiques, he felt a deep connection to his craft and his future patrons. Each adjustment was both a technical refinement and an emotional leap as he poured his soul into every dish. The support and encouragement he received kindled a sense of belonging and purpose. His team, sharing his vision, worked tirelessly alongside him, their collective excitement and shared struggles bonding them closer together. The nights leading up to the opening were filled with a whirlwind of emotions, exhilaration, nervousness, hope, and quiet moments of reflection on how far he'd come. The intensity of these experiences crystallized his commitment to excellence and community, making the final steps toward opening a culmination of both personal and professional triumph. The grand opening night arrived in a whirlwind of emotion. The restaurant buzzed with anticipation and warmth, a physical manifestation of Alex's dreams realized through countless hours of hard work and resilience. As guests stepped into the space, they experienced not just a restaurant, but a culmination of a journey filled with passion, struggle, and hope. The open kitchen, sustainable design, and innovative yet comforting cuisine were imbued with the energy of every challenge overcome. Alex moved through the crowd, his heart swelling with pride and gratitude as he witnessed his vision come alive in real time. Amidst the celebration, Jeff Bezos made a brief but meaningful appearance. His quiet congratulations and a few encouraging words to Alex carried immense weight. In that moment, Alex felt a surge of affirmation. His journey, with all its highs and lows, had led to this point. The presence of his mentor underscored that his efforts were seen and valued, adding a poignant layer to the evening's triumph. As the night unfolded, Alex reflected on his path with emotional intensity. From the cramped kitchen filled with self-doubt to this vibrant, thriving space, every hardship had forged his character and resolve. The grand opening wasn't just a business milestone, it was the emotional culmination of resilience, community support, and the relentless pursuit of a dream. Looking around at the smiling faces, the lively atmosphere, and the tangible proof of his determination, Alex felt ready for the future. The journey ahead promised more challenges, but he now possessed an unwavering belief in himself and his mission. With clarity, determination, and heartfelt gratitude, he embraced the next chapter, eager to inspire others, continue innovating, and build upon the foundation of his dream realized. Together, we've listened to Alex's inspiring journey from dream to reality. From a young chef filled with self-doubt to a thriving restaurateur guided by a billionaire's wisdom, this story shows that passion, determination, and the right guidance can make anything possible. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Share your big dreams in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Remember, every great success begins with a single step. See you in the next story.